Yes, people, what is going on? I have got a thing on my nose that I don't quite know what it is, and quite frank, I don't actually care. I actually don't care what this is. I have no idea, because Chelsea have just beaten the previous Europa League winners, the team that was in pot one of our group when the draw came out. 4-0 away from home. 4-bloody-0 away from home. What are we saying, people? What are we saying? This is a massive victory. This is a huge victory. And I'm not going to lie, before the game, I said it on the live stream, I said the words, and I'm going to not say the exact words because I want to get this video monetized. What the is Frank Lampard doing not playing our strongest team? We have to go and win this game. It's paramount that we go and win this game. What the is Frank doing? And I was bloody wrong, and I'm absolutely fine with it. I am absolutely fine with it. We were bloody superb in this game. Yeah, the first half was a little bit up and down and whatever, but just like that, in a heartbeat, Chelsea turned it on. The second half was absolutely stupendous. Stupendous. It was brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And let's talk about the obvious candidate for man of the match and the obvious winner of man of the match. Although I thought Kovacic played exceptionally well, we have to talk about Olivier Giroud. 5 shots on target, 4 goals. Or 5 shots in general, 4 on target, 4 goals. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. And I know there was a little bit of the thing where it was the backup goalkeeper, and then it was another backup goalkeeper, or some saga happened. The geezer that played a goal was like 20 years of age. But the fact that he still went up against some half-decent centre-halves really does kind of hit home, and you do really have to argue the point of Olivier Giroud is our third-choice striker. Why? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But what I do know and what I do understand completely is I'm going to get Olivier Giroud shirt. The guy is an absolute joke. He's been absolutely superb for Chelsea for, I think it was about 18 million we signed him for. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. It wasn't a lot of money anyway. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely bloody brilliant. And it just shows tonight. Everything about him just shows tonight. The first goal, take it out your feet, wrong foot, just bend it past the keeper. Simple. Do you know, I actually can't remember the second goal off the top of my head, I must be honest. Oh, it was a lovely little dink. Of course it was. It was a lovely little dink. Lovely little dink. Just a lovely little dink. Oh my God, it's a joke. And then Kante, of all people, somehow managed to burst down the right wing, deliver an absolute peach of a ball. Olivier Giroud, just, hang on lads, I got this. That was it. That was the goal. That was the bloody goal. That was it. The guy is just classy. And I mean, the fourth one's a penalty, which to be fair, he mullered. But, oh, this is just too good. This is just too good. And it's all down to him. There's no one else you can talk about this. It's all down to him. The guy is a joke. There's people saying that we should move him on. And I'm not going to lie. I looked at it and thought, well, if we got something like 20 million quid for him, maybe I could understand it. Nah. Keep him. Let him go on a free transfer in 2 years' time. Give him a new bloody contract. Just give it to him. Give it to him. This is the difference between what Chelsea want to do with the over 30s rule that people are saying that we have to break it for certain players and whatever. Break it for Giroud. Just break it for Giroud, because you know you're guaranteed to have this season and next at least of Giroud scoring goals. Plus then you've got also a World Cup year coming up as well. The guy's going to want to stay on. The guy's going to want to play decent football, be scoring goals and hopefully being potentially in the France team, depending obviously if they win the Euros and the World Cup and whatever. But the guy wants to play football. The guy's very happy in London. The guy is pretty much set. And you know that when given the opportunity, he's going to make it count. He is going to make it count. Now, the argument has to be, Sevilla, like, we just finish this off. Sevilla weren't that good, not going to lie. They had some people out. They didn't play some people. I was very shocked by that lineup. Done. The game's, that's done. You have to argue if Olivier Giroud plays against Leeds on Saturday. You have to argue the question. You have to. Now, for me, I still say no, which I think a lot of people is going to go, oh my God, he scores 4 goals. You've hyped him up. Why are you going to say no? I think it's a no. I'll be honest. I think it's a no. Because Leeds have got a bit of a more of an attack themselves. They want to push nice and high. And Olivier Giroud with the space in behind. Can he do it? He'll do certain bits really well, but other bits not so much. I think he's going to be useful, but he has to be the second choice striker for me. He has to be the second choice striker. You've got to back Timo to get back in amongst the goals. You have to play him. But Tammy Abraham, just sit him out this week. Just sit him out this week. We'll have another go. He'll probably play against Krasnodar, to be fair, on Tuesday now that we've qualified top of the group. Absolute whoop whoop. We'll have a big old party. But just for this game, please play Timo Werner up front, Olivier Giroud from the bench, and let's be honest, I think you're going to get on. I think he's going to get on. I think he's going to get some minutes under his belt, and I think he can even grab a goal. But don't give him too much of responsibility so quickly. He has also played pretty much 90 minutes tonight as well, so let's just bear that in mind. But I just want to take about one thing that I want to just finish on with this video, because I know I've gone for a little bit longer than I usually would, but I just want to hit home with one thing. About 6, 7, 8 weeks ago, whenever the hell it was, we played Sevilla at Chelsea, and we drew 0-0. And we played Man United a few days earlier or later, I can't remember which way around it was, and we drew 0-0 again. And everyone was like, oh my God, this is the most negative football I've ever seen in my life. Why are we being so defensive? We have conceded bugger all goals since those two games. Bugger all goals. And we played a makeshift back four today pretty much, and we still didn't concede against the Europa League winners of last season, of a few months ago. This Chelsea team starts from the foundations of not conceding goals. Not conceding goals. Mendy has been absolutely superb acquisition for us. Absolutely superb buy. But those two games that everyone was going, oh my God, this is so negative. I absolutely hate this. Why are we doing this? Blah, 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 blah. Those two games, and especially the one against Sevilla at the Bridge, that is why it was a great point. The one against Man United was a great point, because we are building something from the bottom up. And that's how things should be done in football. Man United, classic example, don't want to seem to admit that they can't defend to save their lives. Also, a big Mark Goldbridge video coming tomorrow morning before I go to work. I know, a real job, can't believe it. That's going to be very funny. But Man United are trying to build from the front, then backwards. We should be building from back to front, and that's what we are doing. Those points, those 2 points against Sevilla and Man United, obviously in different competitions, were absolutely superb. And let's give Frank Lampard some bloody respect. Let's give him some bloody respect for those two games, because we were absolutely superb in them. Defensive, but we did the job, and that's what matters. I'm going to go because I'm seeing this thing on my bloody face, and it's really annoying me. Thank you for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you absolutely smash the like button, absolutely smash the subscription button, absolutely smash the notification bell, as Chelsea absolutely smashed Sevilla. Take care, stay safe. Come on, you Blue Boys, get in!